the main role of an opposition is to have a conversation. The main role of the opposition is to have a conversation in Parliament. Our problem is that the BJP does not have a conversation. As I mentioned to you before, I've been in Parliament a number of times where when our speakers are speaking, their mics are switched off. Straight, just switched off, and they just stand there silent. Right? So, democracy is about conversation. And it's very important that that conversation is allowed. On the land bill, we have very strong views. I fought for the land bill. The land is the single biggest source of corruption in this country. We got a land bill and the BJP wanted to kill the land bill. We defended it. We were even ready to have a conversation on the land bill. They were not. We are ready to have a conversation on the GST. It hasn't struck them till today to have a conversation with us. So, democracy is about talking. Democracy is not about just listening to what the government says and says, okay, thank you, now, do whatever you want. We have a strength in the Lok Sabha. We have a strength in the Rajya Sabha. And we have views on policy. We are not just, these are just not fantastical conversations that we're having. We very strongly believe in a GST. But we believe in a GST which has a cap. We don't want an unlimited amount of tax to be charged on the people of India. So, of course, we will have a conversation. But it takes two people to talk. It's no point us having a conversation and the government throwing us out of the house. It is the first time. It's the first time that the entire Congress party has been chucked out of the house. All our senior leaders are told to get out of the house. This is not the way to run a democracy. I mean, it's like if I was to come in here and I was to say, I don't like these people, so please leave the room. That's just not the way it works. But saying that, we want to be constructive. We think GST is very important. We think there are other bills that are important, and we're more than happy to help that conversation along. But the approach has to be of reaching out. Our Prime Minister, Manmohan Singh ji, whenever there was something to be discussed, picked up the phone, called the leaders of the opposition. The Prime Minister has not done it once. Not once. He's never called anybody in the Congress party. So democracy is about discussion.